I'm going to talk just a little bit and tell you about who we are, what we do, and I don't want to, take all of your time, but then we'll transition right into Larry's talk. I realize that many of you already do know Larry. His focus, he does leadership development, marketing, advertising, business consulting, corporate training, sales generation, keynote speaking. He is the founder of Speaking of Strategy. He works with State University of New York at Buffalo Center for Entrepreneurial Leadership, mentor, reactor, and facilitator. He has multiple awards. He was twice named Mentor of the Year, UB Center for Entrepreneur Leadership, All-State Minority and Women Emerging Entrepreneur Program. And he has an MA, BS, he has multiple degrees. I could list all of them. But the reason why I know Larry is can I say that you're my patient?
You just did.
And I'm not going to tell what we did, but he has been the perfect inside shopper. So he's been a patient for years, and he's seen the stuff that we've gone through from a patient's perspective. And I asked him if he'd come in and work with us and give us some coaching, and he's been a very big help. Probably the biggest thing that I've noticed with him helping us is that our staff is taking initiative without me having to do anything. So it's taken some of the load off me, but it's also made me excited to see the ideas that my staff has been coming up with. They've been making me look good. So it's been fun. So the two things I want to talk about is tell a little bit about who we are, a little bit about what we do, and then what I believe to be the most important thing that you need to focus on this year. So when we pick the timing for when to do this program, we want to start at the beginning of the year in hopes that you guys could use this as a brainstorming, planning session for what you guys want to do this year. So I know there are some people that work with marketing, with all the team leaders as you guys plan this year. I don't know if you guys does anyone already have a full plan of everything you're going to do for this year laid out? Not yet? Okay, so tonight you should have that. There on your table, there is an action list, and our goal is that you put your name or someone else's name and then whatever you're going to work on and then the date that they're going to finish it. So it's some accountability, but it's going to be entertainment tonight, but if you actually write down what you think about tonight and make it a plan and then put a date down, it's fun to see how those type of things will happen. So we're on Transit Road, right across from the Transit Valley Country Club in East Amherst. This is our office. This was new 4 years ago. My wife says I can't call it new anymore, but I still call it new. It's modern. I guess we could change the term. And we don't have file cabinets anymore. And our cameras are newer. They're not so pixelated. So we've changed since then. We were all going to clap for you, Laura. You kind of just snuck right in.
Sorry.
So this is our team. Well, most of us are here. If you guys see at this table, this is my team. I'm very proud of everybody that I work with. I could take quite a bit of time and actually tell you all the accomplishments that all of them have done along the way. And you'll see some of them in the next pictures, but they've been really fun. Probably the biggest thing that I've seen is they've been helping each other. We've gone through a lot of different things in the office recently, but they've really stepped out and helped each other a lot. So it's been fun there. And we were just nominated Buffalo Best Places to Work in 2018. So that made me feel good. And many of you may know Dr. Yerke already, but she just joined our practice. As you know, she grew up in Buffalo area, went to school at UB for dental school, and then Rochester at Eastman for periodontics. She has as much experience as me. We graduated about the same year.
Yeah, pretty much.
And she's doing research at UB and also helping me at the practice. And did you want to say a couple words?
I'll just say, I don't want to take from Larry's talk. I wish I looked like that all the time, but that's what happens when you have a hairstylist and makeup artist there. But usually we have the gowns and our surgical caps and all that. So, but it actually was funny that you showed that one picture of your office that faces the country club, because when I was starting to work here, I'm like, oh, that's where I used to run cross country and have my meetings. I grew up here. And I was thinking about the prediction in my UB dental yearbook, and it was Dr. Yerke will eventually end up working on Main Street. And the reason they said that is I graduated from Amherst Central High School on Main Street, went to Canisius on Main Street, UB Dental School on Main Street. So even though I went to Rochester for my perio, I ended up coming all the way back here. But I'm really happy to have ran into Roger, and he had an opening for me in the office, which I love because it's been the perfect balance of me teaching at UB and also in practice here. And we're still finding things that have a lot of similarities on, and even this week we found out that we both play violins, so maybe the next time we all get together, it'll be a duet and chamber orchestra before the meeting. But our philosophies with patients and a lot of the procedures we do and how we feel about implants and tissue grafting, we have a lot of the same philosophies that way, so it's been a really nice mix. So, and fortunately I see a lot of familiar faces, but I hope to get to know all of you better now that I'm back, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I was hoping to have Holly here tonight. I understand she was the main person that made this happen. So this is East Amherst Dental Center. They were the winners of the gingerbread contest this year. If you guys weren't aware, we did contest just a month ago. And next year, if you want to be part of it, just let us know. We can get you. What we do is we handed out the gingerbread frame and then had the offices decorate them. I know Dr. Tucker had a very nice one. I'm trying to remember. I'm going to forget somebody, but if you guys had one, they were all very nice. But what we did is we had them judge on Facebook, and East Amherst had the most likes. So good work. I did speak with Holly. She said it was a lot of work.
We blocked an entire work week. We blocked out this only mission right there.
So it may have just ruined your production for the day.
But it was worth it.
So.
It was worth it.
If you guys come to the Buffalo Convention Center, look us up. We do have a booth. This year we gave away an Apple iWatch. So come put your name in the drawing. This year we had to, we're seeing how many teeth were in the jar. They were witches' teeth. Mm-hmm. And Julie counted all of them. So
like 25,000.
Yeah, it was a big number. So you can see we've been there for the last 3 years. We've given away an Echo Dot in 2016, but they're still popular because tonight we're going to give away 2 Echo Dots. I've left that up to Larry to figure out how to do that. So if you want to butter up Larry a little bit, we're going to give 2 of those away. One thing that I'm very excited about is Julie's been helping with marketing. She's actually done all of our marketing, and we were published this year, so that was fun to see. We now have an online form, so when you guys refer, if you go directly to our website, click this button right there, and it's an organized form. What's nice about this is you can actually drag and drop x-rays, and it does do a secure way, so it's an easier way to share information. We copied this from Northtowns. We did. It was we saw that link at the bottom of your website, and we really liked how you guys had it set up. It was very nice. Thank you. We do drawings. Yesterday we gave away a TV. This is something we do like to say thank you to our patients when they come, and this is one way we've been doing it. We have a couple other ways that we've been trying to always say thank you to the patients that have been coming. We ran a report recently that we have over 750 that have been coming for over 5 years. So that group we've been really trying to focus on and say, thank you for being so loyal. Some of the fun things we do is sailing. If you guys came to a meeting two meetings ago when my classmate Dr. Putterman came, if you guys forgot it, that's good. But he just had a picture of me trying to start the boat, and we never went out. So I was able to get the staff out this last summer. Teresa's waiting for the story.
I can tell the other part of the story.
So it was a good team building event because we got everyone on the boat. I got them into a safe place in the harbor, and then I went to the front of the boat. And no one in the office had ever sailed before. So Teresa was on the rudder, and we did 360s for a long time out in the middle of the bay. So,
We did.
and there was a lot of screaming. There was one injury.
No one fell off the boat.
No one fell off.
We did a rescue.
So if you guys want to do a team building event, this is a good way to do it. Everybody has to learn to work together because there's ropes you have to pull and know which way to turn the rudder. So they were smiling. One things we do is we do make an attempt to give back. So every year we have multiple different community service events going on. We've been part of the Peanut Butter and Jelly Drive for the last couple of years. And then we did the Ronald McDonald event. And one tradition that we've started is giving back one large case every year. So if you guys know of somebody that needs, comprehensive dentistry where it involves multi-specialty, Strauman's agreed to give us all the implants. The lab has always been really helpful in giving us all the lab components. And then all I need is a dentist that will, do all the work. So if you guys know of anybody or you have a case coming up, just let me know. We're doing at least once a year, but we can start lining them up for the next couple of years. So this was done by Dr. Voland, and then Dr. Menente and Marone helped in this case where we did ortho. This patient was missing every other tooth, so it was a nice before and after, and she was very, very happy.